How's everybody doing? That's good. Sorry, my pants came undone as I came up on stage. Yeah. So what is magic? My name's Nomad, and I'm a magician. My performing career never started in magic. It did start when I was about 7 years old as a ballet dancer. I did also perform magic when I was about 7, all the way through to now, 28. But it was always my hobby. I took my ballet career all the way down to Melbourne, to the Australian Ballet School, where I studied ballet for 2.5 years, and unfortunately had to give up due to an injury, my meniscus in my left knee. But before that, I was lucky enough to dance at the Sydney Opera House in the biggest ballet competition in the Southern Hemisphere, where I was one of the top 3 boys. It was really thank you. That was, it was an out-of-body experience, you know what I mean? The Sydney Opera House, one of the wonders of the world. Now, my magic career started shortly after I finished ballet. I used to spend a lot of time at the magic shop, which was across the road from the Australian Ballet School, much to my parents' disgust. They sent me down to do ballet and I come back as a magician, like, whoo! But so I did. I spent a lot of time at the magic shop, flicking cards with other magicians, learning the tricks of the trade. I found it very mysterious, and I really loved magic. So let me ask you guys, who here has seen a magic trick? Show of hands. Yeah, everyone's seen a magic trick, yeah? I remember my first magician. I seen him do a trick, not with fire. He used these little things here. Balls. I'm sure you guys all remember your first magician experience. Mine was with balls. Just watch closely, yeah? That's number 1. Now, yeah, not every magic is done with balls, but that was my first experience watching a magician. I just had to know how that was done. It looked really interesting to me, and I'm sure you guys are probably wondering how that's done too. Unfortunately, I'm not going to tell you, because then I wouldn't be a magician, yeah? But what I need you guys to do now is I do need some help during my act. If you can go through your wallets, I need a $50 note. I wasn't joking. What are you laughing at? No, serious. If anyone would like to help me during my act, find a $50 note in your wallet. While you do that, I'm going to count to 10 just over here, yeah? I'll even be really fair. I'll take off my watch. It's for all the skeptics out there. Sleeves are up. 2 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you see ball 1 meet ball 2? Watch closely, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, I believe magic is universal. It's a universal language. It doesn't matter where you come from in the world, what race you are, also what age you are. So imagine this room being full of 3 people from every single country in the world, okay? A different range of ages, from 4 years old to 104 years old. Magic is a universal language. Although we might not be able to communicate, we'd be doing lots of sign language. If we brought magic into the equation, a ball disappearing is a ball disappearing in every single language. Now, who's got that $50? We go on down here. What was your name? Susie. Let's give Susie a big round of applause. Now, if I speak during a magic trick, I only speak English, so only the English speakers would understand me. But no one else would obviously understand. But if I perform magic without speaking, I'm sure everyone would understand. Sorry about that. Listen, I'm a magician, yeah, I'm not a robber. Should I give it a hanky or the $50? Thank you, yeah. So, yeah, I strongly believe that magic is one of the very special things left inside this world. We all get to share our journeys with each other in the world, do you know what I mean? But magic is one of those last things that I believe is universal. I mean, music is universal, money is universal, time is universal. But for those moments where I didn't speak, I believe that that would have meant something to everybody, no matter what language they spoke. So therefore, performing magic without words, you get to speak every language. Should we try something different? I like to be fair. Check this out for me. Check this out. Let's check this out for me. All right, so all I've done is I've handed out 3 pieces of rope. One of these ropes was long, one was medium, and one was short. Let's start with the long piece of rope, yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the long piece of rope. Short rope. Ladies and gentlemen, size does matter. And of course, the medium piece. 3 bits of rope, 3 different sizes. This is what you do. You wave, you click, and you pull just here. When I pull, I don't know if you guys can see what's just happened, but all those ropes have gone to about this length. There's medium bit number 1, here's medium bit number 2, and of course, medium bit number 3. Now don't worry, it gets confusing for me too, yeah? So I like to take one of the ropes away. A 2-rope trick is a lot easier than a 3-rope trick. But let me assure you, a 1-rope trick is a lot easier than a 2-rope trick. Now you just see me with 2 ropes. Number 1, number 2. I can always take 2 ropes and fuse them just like this in a 1. Let's not forget that one of these ropes was long, one was short, and one was, of course, medium. I'll prove it. Long, short, around my neck, medium. If I click just here, I can show you. This one is the long one. That one is the short one. So what's left around my neck? Perfect, yeah? So in my hands, I, of course, have the long and the short. Now, I can take the long and the short and even just fuse it into one piece of rope. But just watch the ends, because it's not actually about the ropes, okay? The ends come off just down the bottom, and you stick them back on the top, yeah? They always come off down the bottom, and you've got to go stick them back on the top. Let's not forget, it wasn't a 1 or a 2-rope trick. Definitely wasn't a 1-rope trick. Definitely wasn't a trick with the ends off. They were on the top. It was a trick with 1, 2, and of course, 3 pieces of rope. Ladies and gentlemen, one was medium, one was long, and that one here was short. Short. Medium. All right. Confusing, right? So I have a prediction here. It's been on stage the whole time. I do need someone with a mobile phone that hasn't been turned off. I assume it's on silent. Who has a mobile phone? Ma'am, how you doing? That's good. Just stand up for me. Do me a favor, flick straight through to your stopwatch. Where's the stopwatch? You at the stopwatch? Happy days. I'd like you to start the stopwatch. Have you started it? Cool. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a deck of cards here. There are 52 cards inside a deck of cards. That's if you take the jokers out. Now, ma'am, I'm going to give you a free choice of when you want to stop your stopwatch. Just don't go over 52. And keep in mind, I've been given 18 minutes, and I'm giving you a minute. Are you sure? Just don't let me influence you. I don't want to be... I didn't mean to be so rude just then. Are you sure you want to stop? Yeah? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, she's stopped. I still don't know where she's stopped. Okay, she can keep that a secret. But if I take out the cards, yeah, spread them out. And let's take out some cards. What do you reckon? Yeah? If I was to take out, let's say, one from up the top somewhere, it would be a 3 of diamonds. If I took one out from the bottom somewhere, it would, of course, be a 7 of hearts. One from the middle somewhere, it would be a 2 of spades. 3 cards from anywhere in the deck, random. Now, ma'am, you've stopped where? Exactly 17.11. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to count out with me. 17 cards. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Everyone agrees that's the 17th card? No sleight of hand here whatsoever. The 17th card is the 9 of hearts. I'm going to leave that just there. I've had a prediction here the whole time. You could have stopped anywhere you wanted. That's correct? Oh, I licked that good. It says Nomad's prediction. And ladies and gentlemen, here is a piece of paper that I made last night just for you guys, because we are at TEDxCanberra, and I have the 9 of hearts. A magic show is not a magic show without, of course, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, thank you so much. I'm Nomad the Magician, yeah? Just keep in mind, magic is universal.